know what time it is, man. Y'all know how I like to play. Listen, exclusives only, man. We got the homeboy Pittsburgh Hendy in the building, man. Listen, what's good, my boy?
What's going on with it? How you feeling?
Hey, I'm feeling wonderful. How you feeling, man? You know what I'm saying? You looking like money right now. I need to hold something before you leave, you know what I mean?
I'm trying. Hey, I appreciate you, man, for squeezing me in on such short notice.
Hey, it's all good, man. If I got a slot available, I try to, you know what I'm saying, make sure I can take care of artists, especially when they coming from where you coming from, man. I know you got to get back to Pittsburgh, man. Big shout out to Pittsburgh, too, man. It's crazy up there right now, right?
Not in a good way.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
like y'all making Atlanta news, so it's a little, you know
oh man,
it's a little extra. It's a little extra in Pittsburgh right now.
We gotta make Atlanta news for the right reasons, then, because we got the
I mean, Atlanta got to make Atlanta news for the right reasons.
Well, I mean, all locals got their, negatives, but yeah, man, like Pittsburgh, we got so much talent, man. We do. Like, I mean, they perform.
I've heard that too, man, but I heard it's like a small place, you know what I'm saying, in real life.
Yeah, it is. Like, I'll put it to you like this. If you go from the far east to the far west, you can get there in probably like 18 minutes. Like, it's not small. Like, if you're going 18 minutes here, you're going to feel like you ain't go nowhere. Yeah, so like y'all, like I love it down here. Everything's highway, but it be far as heck. Like,
you gotta have, it's the city, but you gotta have a car. You know what I'm saying? Don't let people fool you when they say they stay in Atlanta and they really stay in Douglasville. You know what I'm saying? That's a lie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
people do be in the suburbs. Yeah, I'm from Atlanta, or I live in Atlanta. No, you don't.
No, you don't. Tell that to people who not even from Atlanta or don't come to Atlanta. Like I just live in Atlanta because you want to know what I'm talking about. If I tell you, if I tell you I live in Atlanta and I give you an address and it's 2 hours away from Atlanta,
right?
Like, dude, you live in Savannah.
Columbus, all right, you far.
Come on, man.
Far.
Hey, man, but what's good with the music, though, man? I see you working, man.
Yeah, I'm
you do.
busting my butt. I'm working, man. Like, we put a show together. I mean, like, I told them at the event, I mean, it ain't a show if I'm the promoter and I ain't got no artists. I need the artists as much as they need the promoters. We all got to work together to try to get each other up out of here, man.
Man, that's crazy because I was having this conversation with some artists last week, man, and it's real, like, how the industry has become, man, and how they have done independent artists because they see it so easy for artists to be independent. Now, the promoters and the DJs try to take advantage of it almost as if we all don't need one another. Because, I mean, like, you a DJ, I don't mind paying a DJ, you know what I'm saying, because everybody got to eat, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like, it ain't about, you know what I'm saying, I got whack music and I'm really just trying to pay my way through. Nah, that man got to eat. So, you know what I'm saying, hey, slide me in, bro. I appreciate you even sliding me in. That's what that's about. You know
and people aren't appreciated.
Not at all. But if you a no name DJ and you just so happen to get a $50 gig at a club, you know what I mean? Like, don't be acting, you know what I'm saying, Hollywood with these independent artists, man. Like, yo, just show them some love because it's either not much better or better than what you're playing already. You know what I mean?
Right. That's what I'm saying. People, they scared to start from the bottom. That's another thing. Like, I be telling people, like, I told my nephew, I'm like, hey, look. As far as the YouTubes, when you get your videos and you do your videos, put them on your channel. And he's like, all right, my next video, I'm putting it on my channel. Like, he's not scared to start from the bottom. He's 18. Yeah, and he spent a lot of money down here to, invest in himself. Like, and we got a bunch of grown people that's closer to my age that don't want to do that, but they getting high every day. You know what I mean?
Man,
like,
preach.
You got all the money in the world for, to smoke, but you ain't putting it towards trying to get yourself out of here. And then you got kids. Like, look, I just like I said in one of my songs, I just want to leave my daughter a legacy.
Yeah, like, that's it. And that's what it's about. You know what I mean? Like, you really can't be out here just, you know what I mean, wanting something and not really
going for it.
Like, you want it, but you don't really want it.
I got too many people that's counting on me, whether I make it or not. Like I said, I just want to be able to be financially stable to take care of the people around me. Like, I mean, that's it. That's all I can really ask for. Yeah,
Yeah, it's one of those things where I feel like artists like everything in the store, but they won't commit to purchase anything. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's kind of like if it's free, everything in here is nice. You know what I'm saying? But if I gotta buy something, I don't really know. I'm gonna come back check that out later. You know?
Right. Like, and I asked one of my friends. This was maybe like 2 weeks ago. I'm like, yo, if you take all the money that you spent so far, it's what, June now? So we'll say May, from January to May, all the money you spent on, smoking or whatever the case may be. Like, you could have had a whole vacation right there. That's your trick. Like, but people don't want to make memories. Like, and is that make sure that's the right regular, just so that way, because remember I told you I had to edit that one? Yeah. So, it is? Okay, yeah. Well, yeah. Shout out everybody who's watching the live, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I appreciate y'all, everybody
Facebook
back
Live,
home.
I see you. We got Pittsburgh Hendy in the building, you know what I'm saying?
Wherever you from, because I got friends from all over. Like I said, if you in Pittsburgh and you don't support, you got to leave it. I don't care how long I've known you, how well I know you. If you ain't in my corner, you got to go because you taking up space. Like
now, it's a northern city, but all cities are different. How's the independent music atmosphere in Pittsburgh?
Hold up. I'm gonna introduce my peoples real quick.
Y'all
don't know who he is. That's Guapo J, the hottest youngin' out. You know what I mean? And this is Relly Retroo, one of the most versatile youngins out. So I'm gonna let Jay answer this question about the independent. In your opinion, bro, I'm gonna let you answer this one.
About the independent artist?
Mm-hmm. Move into the mic.
Yeah. I mean, Pittsburgh, there's definitely some good artists out there, but then again, it's like, it's more like there's no support. Nobody like to support each other. It's more like a competition between all the artists. Like nobody wanna.
Who's gonna be the best locally?
Yeah, everybody.
Mm-hmm. And that's it, because they don't want to leave the city. So.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, like I get people from New York all the time on the show. New York, Chicago, you know what I'm saying? This is the first Pittsburgh artist I've had Pittsburgh music, but you're the first Pittsburgh artist I've had here in the studio.
Y'all hear that? I'm saying this to the live. Y'all hear that?
It's nothing in New York. Like they fly down here they call me at the airport like, yo, I'm coming through. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm here. You know what I mean? What you doing? I'm handling business. I ain't even doing no show. I'm just out here handling business. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that's the difference between most artists. Is they don't even take the time. It's like you said, like you smoking and drinking every day with people who don't care about your career,
or you have the time.
Yeah, but that same money that you're using to do that, you could put that to the side and just take a trip. It ain't even got to be far. If you got to get a rental, if you got to get on a bus, you know what I'm saying. Whatever you got to do, if you got to just hope your car make it, you know what I'm saying.
Exactly. Look, I don't care. I'm saying it on live and to you. There's plenty of times that I caught the mega bus down here because I'm hungry. What am I going to do?
Ain't no shade in that.
Right. If I'm complaining for 24 hours, I'm still sitting in Pittsburgh.
Right.
So get on the bus, suck it up, get down here and handle your business. Like, I don't care how I get here. People don't realize that. Like, there's so much more to coming down here or going anywhere and trying to live lavish if you're here to handle business. Because people will respect you more if you come to handle business. Like, I got on chain, a nice little watch, but at the same time, I'm not a designer from head to toe. I don't care. I match.
Okay? right. I match. I'm clean. I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
And back to what you said about, like, people not caring about you. Like, there's a couple people when I first met my lady, like, they would, smoke and drink. Not like all crazy, but once she stopped smoking, because I'm like, that's not really what I'm into. Once she stopped, she lost a couple friends. So just like what you said, what you say?
I said,
so it's back to what you said. Come on, Dre. I can't even answer it. He's outside. He outside. That's my man's. Bro, take that. But
make sure you lock that door back downstairs.
But man, it's like at the end of the day, sorry for that, y'all, for everybody listening live. But at the end of the day, if you doing what they want you to do, then you're not yourself. You got to be your own person, and you got to be hungry because it's your dream, and not everybody's going to believe in that. And that's why I'm proud of him and Relly for, the way they handle things.
I should have got that on camera.
The way they, okay, well, I don't know what to tell him. But, at the end of the day, investing in yourself is the greatest thing you can do being young, and that's why I said now, we came down here for my birthday. I just turned 30. Okay. I don't look it, but I'm 30.
Okay.
And at the end of the day, like, my music was
shout out to Pittsburgh Hendy.
Thank you. You know what I mean? But like, at the end of the day, let's say if I got the best music out of us three, right?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, they're going to take one of them because they're younger. They have more time in the game.
Yeah.
Like, people don't understand it's a business.
Yeah.
Like, so that's another reason, like, when I was 26, I threw my very first show back in Pittsburgh. Yeah. And after that, I'm like, all right, I got to step it up a little bit. I've been coming down here, I've been meeting people, so I'm like, all right, I'm going to throw a show in Atlanta. And I done reached out to, like, I done had so many people that was in my show. On Friday from different cities. We had Milwaukee, St. Petersburg, Florida, Indiana or Indianapolis. Charlotte came through, Pittsburgh, obviously. I got a friend from Pittsburgh, but she stay in Philly. Like, we had so many people come out and show love, and the show was good. There wasn't one bad performance. It was great, man. It was great. Like, I couldn't ask for nothing more.
Hey man, listen, you working.
Hey, I'm
And
trying.
That's very
thank you.
important as an artist. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
To be working, to be an employed artist, a self-employed artist.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
self-employed.
First.
Y'all hear that?
You know,
Self-employed.
be a self-employed artist because nobody's going to employ you. Like, there's no application for this career.
Yeah,
you
you
see what I'm
can't
saying?
just go up to
gotta
a desk like.
Yeah, there's no online application for this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Social media and, you know, your music should speak for itself very loud. You know what I mean?
100%.
You know, I haven't been to your social media personally, but you know, I tell artists all the time, like, stop being dumb on social media. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I ain't got time.
look at what you got. You got a free. You don't want to spend no money. You got a free promotional platform to use. You see what I'm saying?
Y'all hear that?
You got a free promotional platform to use. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, etc., etc. You know what I'm saying? But you rather post memes and videos of people fighting and dumb stuff that don't even help you out. You know what I'm saying? It does nothing for you because the more you watch stuff like that, the more you become that stuff.
Yeah,
And you end up getting nothing done. You know what I'm saying?
Environment.
So, like, listen,
That's
man.
right on that.
All right, I'm gonna get into this first joint before I start
Yeah, you
really
can
getting
spin
into
that
something
Puppet
else,
Talk
you know?
first if you want.
Yeah. I'm gonna get on that, man. Tell me a little bit about that record.
Which one? Puppet Talk?
Yeah.
Well, Puppet Talk is just basically about, you know, like I said, when you hear the hook, you'll understand it was like cussing, so I had to beep it out.
Yeah,
but it's just basically
yeah.
like the, you know, the rap game is fabricated. I'm tired of drug dealers. I'm tired of drug users.
Yeah.
And you know, all the guns that they mention, like it's everybody talks about the same stuff.
Absolutely.
You know, like, so
Hotline
yeah.
bling.
So yeah, you can spin that.
Hey, man, introduce the record to the world.
It's called Puppet Talk. That's the second half of my video that we shot down here in Atlanta. So yeah, the video coming soon. Shout out Original Telegenic Production. Shout out Verge Boogie Designs. You feel me? So we in the game, man. You already know what it is.
This is
Yeah.
an AUMA exclusive.
Scrubs, bruh. You ain't selling jokes, doing jokes. Talk about 20 people that ain't fucking with it. I need to hear something different.
Fuck the rap game is fabricated. Drunk dealers got me aggravated. Drunk user got me mad and patient. Drunk talk got me agitated. I just wanna hear something different. Took a moment, I ain't hesitated. All these crimes that they credit doors, no records, so they had to take it. Fuck the rap game is fabricated. Drunk dealers got me aggravated. Drunk user got me mad and patient. Drunk talk got me agitated. I just wanna hear something different. Took a moment, I ain't hesitated. All these crimes that they credit doors with no records. They want me to come to events and I'm up on a plane. I just got a passport, I order my ticket, I'm flying to London, Spain. Come back to the States, to the straight, I'ma probably duck out for Wyoming or Maine. All the jury come with me, that money be legal, they sweat it, I'm pushing cause we shout out to Delta, how about the flight, man, the ladies be screaming my name. It won't be the same if these women didn't answer, take a pic of my chain. I was taught to go get out, be if you live off a brick to a lane. But that's just how I see it to be, and believe in investment, I really be saying. What the fuck is you talking about, baby, I'm popping on Hendy, be making these movies. And I'm mixing my leg in this because you chicks in the whip and I'm smoother than smoothie. You be choosy and asking a nigga for help, they told me that beggars ain't choosy. I'm away in my queue like my middle name Susie, so don't judge me no Judy. And she down like a lowercase letter to fuck it, I guess that I'm with what she with. I'm with the ball, my brick color toast 25th, so she taking that shit as a gift. If I get you 4 and 7 and 8, that's a hit in the put in you dip. If it's 9 or a 10 or potential 11, I don't gotta call you no list. You got like you should. Fuck the rap game is fabricated. Drunk dealers got me aggravated. Drunk user got me mad and patient. Drunk talk got me agitated. I just wanna hear something different. So my moment I ain't hesitated. All these crimes that they claim they doing, no records, so they had to fake it. Fuck the rap game is fabricated. Drunk dealers got me aggravated. Drunk user got me mad and patient. Drunk talk got me agitated. I just wanna hear something different. So my moment I ain't hesitated. All these crimes that they claim they doing with no records. They be spreading these rumors about who finna make it or who coming out of the city. I ain't greater, but I mix a Tupac with Biggie. I don't need a sugar no Diddy. It'd be nice to have someone that really get took that ain't gon' steal my bread or unfriend me. There's some rats in the trap and some snakes in the grass that ain't giving a chance to commit me. They can never commit me. You get a commit me, they only approve when I'm dead. Bro, this life is too short that I reach the potential before it gets done and it's said. You can copy and paste it, you sloppy and wasted your life with a freak in the head. Man, I promise I'm leaving my daughter a legacy, telling us work for your dad. I love you, nigga, but I'm top of the top like a up and I never could drop on the average. I remember this money and talent, you ain't gotta be hot, drunk, they're sad. They be thinking it's cool to be dead in your 20s, it's like it's sick and it's tragic. They don't want me to make it, it's taking and taking and making it, I hate that it happened. With the fuck on your melon, you already know that I'm coming to speak you to tell it. How the fuck can you say you a convicted felon when you are snitching and tell it? So the bird on my back like a tat, I ain't packing no milk, I don't walk and sell it. I ain't packing no milk, I don't get with a flip on my back like the rabbit, I mill it. Music, nigga, the rap game is fabricated. Drunk dealers got me aggravated. Drunk user got me mad and patient. Drunk talk got me agitated. I just wanna hear something different. So my moment I ain't hesitated. All these crimes that they claim they doing, no records, so they had to fake it. Fuck the rap game is fabricated. Drunk dealers got me aggravated. Drunk user got me mad and patient. Drunk talk got me agitated. I just wanna hear something different. So my moment I ain't hesitated. All these crimes that they claim
ran it on. No record, so they had to fake it. Just getting devastated. Took his work like we devastated. Never tripping, I ain't elevated. Hendy flies, he levitated. Just getting devastated. Took his work like we devastated. Never tripping, I ain't elevated. Hendy flies, he levitated.
Brand new Pittsburgh Hendy, man. You know what time it is, man. That joint is called Puppet Talk, man. You heard it right here on the Mr. Exclusive Show, man. Let's go to work. Pittsburgh, I see you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Pittsburgh.
Working hard, man.
Yeah. I know that's lit in the club, right?
Yeah, I ain't get to play in the club. That's brand new. Like that's
oh.
brand new. I'm not even gonna
See, let me explain something to the whole world once again. I think I have to explain this once a week, and I don't mind explaining it.
Right.
Understand something. I go by the name of Mr. Exclusive, right?
Okay.
This is the Mr. Exclusive Show. What I do is play it first. You understand that? So I appreciate that.
You got the right name.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate you. You got the right name then.
Yeah,
Mr.
we
Exclusive
working,
got
man.
the
We working.
exclusive.
Listen, so what's the inspiration behind any of the music that you put out, man? Where's your mindset when you're recording? What are you checking out? What are you listening to before you even go? You know what I'm saying? Who are you paying attention to out here in this rap game?
Well, you want me to be honest? I pay attention on what not to do.
Yeah.
I learned the streets ain't it.
Yeah.
I put it to you like that. There's a lot of rappers who was right there, about to make it.
Yeah.
Something happened because they were in the streets.
Absolutely.
Now, mind you, it could have been jealousy that played a part in it, but when you do things in the streets, it'll come back to you.
Yeah.
You know, and I explained that in an interview last year. Just in general, like, you know, I just try to keep my nose clean. Like I said, what'll happen to me? I mean, if something happened to me, like my daughter, my lady, my best friend, my parents, you know what I mean? Their whole lives will change, and I don't want no negative, not negative to basically be the cause of why I'm no longer here or able to do whatever.
Right.
Like, so, yeah.
Now I know like maybe like early 90s, you know what I'm saying? Probably into the early 2000s, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think these new rappers have a misunderstanding, you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Because like those guys like then were out of the game when they were rapping about it, you know what I mean?
Right.
They were telling you everything that they went through and brought you up to where they currently at.
And
these guys are
telling you what they do,
rapping it, testifying against themselves on records, basically, you know what I mean?
Do I not say this all the time?
Telling about certain things, you know what I mean? And that's how they end up getting to it. And like you said, they're not out of the game, so they're still susceptible to the things that the game brings. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, and yeah, that's why I try to, like I said, I try to stay out the way and be different. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, but when it's like when you take a stand for yourself, or when you take a stand for, like, you know, the better life. Like, there's people who rap about trapping, and you got $50,000, but you still rapping about stuff as if you're like struggling. I don't get it. At that point, get out the game.
Yeah.
Invest that money into something. Like, I mean,
that's what bugged me out about 444. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like the 444 album.
Oh, you didn't like it?
No. That's what people were saying. You know what I mean?
Okay. I was like,
it's his graduation though, but it's not the old Jay-Z because that's not the old Jay-Z.
It definitely ain't.
He's
looking 50.
He's looking back on hindsight and telling you everything he wish he would have known then. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he's trying to better you and help you out. But because you want to hear bang bang shoot him up, sell some coke, you know what I mean? Do what you gotta do. You don't see the value in the words that he's really putting forth to you. You know what I'm saying? Like OJ, come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just being real. Like,
it is.
That's what
but they don't like that.
No.
They don't like
that's
that.
not gonna get you paid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I mean, I tell people that all the time. Like, you know, I remember somebody went live in Pittsburgh and they was talking about something, and people was talking about basically negative against the trap music, and like people got real offended by it. Like, but at the same time, if that's really the life you live in, there's nothing wrong with talking about, talking about what you live. I respect you more for if you're like a dude like me, just a regular dude. I don't sell drugs. I'm not in that. That's not my life.
Yeah.
You know, but if I'm talking about it, trying to make people believe that, no. But at the same time, it's like you're incriminating yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. I got a reason to investigate you. I can check you out.
Exactly.
This is what you say you do, so I'm gonna just follow you around your shows or whatever you do. And anybody that's around you that really do that, now they're in danger of, you know what I'm saying, everything that comes with that. You know what I mean? It's a lot, man. Hey, listen, man. I got this record called Regular. Tell me a little bit about that joint.
It was just a club song. I heard the beat, and I was like, usually how I come up with my stuff, like I'll freestyle a couple words, like, and then once I get the rhythm that I'm gonna use, that's when I start writing, and then I just on the regular. So it just went from there, and then just filled in the verses. I didn't get real lyrical on that one though because, like I said, it's a club song. In the club, nobody's paying attention.
I like the honesty because a lot of artists can't be honest. Yeah, I killed that. Nah, you ain't supposed to kill everything. You know?
Yeah, it's not supposed to be.
Yeah,
it's some club music. Like it's easy.
Absolutely, man. Brand new Pittsburgh Hendy, man. This is called Regular right here on the Mr. Exclusive Show, man. Let's go to work.
Appreciate y'all.
Which I don't know how to do that, so we're gonna cut like that's what it is.
I got you. Hey.
Toya, what's good? Because of IC. Appreciate the check in. Much love to you. Yeah, man, what's really good, man? We got Pittsburgh Hendy in the good, man. Doing what you do. It's called Regular. Working right now.
Money on the regular. It's still out of town on the regular. This is how I'm really living on the regular.
Hey, Pittsburgh, I'm gonna need you to introduce that real quick. I kind of like that vibe on there. You introduce that
you
man
like
real
that?
quick.
Oh, yeah.
I don't club no more, none of that. You know what I mean?
Hey,
but I almost reached in my pocket and just started making it rain real quick. I
hey.
got a couple quarters, you know what I mean? So y'all duck. You know
Hey, that's lift money right there. You
Yeah,
get a lift
right.
for an Uber.
Introduce this thing again,
Enough
man.
quarters, yeah, you mean Pittsburgh Hendy, regular. Anytime I do a show, this is the first song I start out with because you got to make sure your first impression is strong.
Facts.
You feel me? Like, so
Facts.
yeah, that song, that beat, it gets everybody's attention. That's always my first song, you know, as a recent, like within the past 4 months. So yeah, you know, it's what it is.
Let's go to work.
This is an AUMA exclusive.
Drop the beat. I just make a lot of money on the regular. I just hit a lot of women on the regular. Hit the store out of town on the regular. Make my presence in the clubs on the regular. I just make a lot of money on the regular. I just hit a lot of women on the regular. Hit the store out of town on the regular. And this is how I'm really living on the regular. Name a few. They like, ooh, disappear. I'm like, ooh, shoot my shot. I can shoot with the bros, just a few. We a gang, have a group. Take a trip to the south. Up till now, up at 2. She my boo, she my babe, she my babe, she my boo. He's so false and I'm true. Why you hate? Who is you? Where he at? Wait, blue. PGH with some girl in the stoop. This is new. This is new. This one too. Making hits with some chick. She can sing, she can spit, she can spit. On my way, my O on the list. Make a jump on the cliff. Like T.I. Jump a tip to the left, to the right, pay a rent. I just make a lot of money on the regular. I just fuck a lot of hoes on the regular. Hit the store out of town on the regular. Make my presence in the club on the regular. I just make a lot of money on the regular.
Try to say it to a person, man. I don't do that. That's what I do.
Mixtape maker right there.
Grinding, you know I'm grinding. I think they hate the fact I'm shining like I'm a diamond. Don't try to stare because it's blind. The business I'm minding. They try to say it's about the time, and I never mind it. I never mind it.
This is an AUMA exclusive.
Like I have it with that powder on the move. I ain't talking about my keys, man. I got the game a lot. Bust a move, check my schedule, put my plane. Never settle, same rappers said I'm big playing. Never reach my level that I'm on. Even if you wrote the songs about the devil when I'm gone in the early morning, you know I'm a rebel. I just make a lot of money on the regular. I just hit a lot of women on the regular. Hit the store out of town on the regular. Make my presence in the clubs on the regular. I just make a lot of money on the regular. I just hit a lot of women on the regular. Hit the store out of town on the regular. Make my presence in the clubs on the regular. I just make a lot of money on the regular. I just hit a lot of women on the regular. Hit the store out of town on the regular. Make my presence in the clubs on the regular. I just make a lot of money on the regular. I just hit a lot of women on the regular. Hit the store out of town on the regular.
This is the Mr. Exclusive Show, and I'm here every Sunday from 8 to 10 p.m. on the regular. You know what I'm saying? On the regular. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I rap for real now. You know what I'm saying? So don't.
Hey, don't say that. I brought the studio down here with me. Hey,
you backpacking it?
I promise you, I got it. Yeah, I got it down here with me.
Hey, listen, Pittsburgh Hendy is working, man. Listen, he all the way from Pittsburgh in Atlanta on his birthday with the Backpack Studio doing shows. Man, listen, y'all artists need to catch up, man. For real, man.
Appreciate you.
Hey, listen. So, what's a regular day in the life in the studio with you, man? What's your vibe like? Do you like, you know what I'm saying, the smoking and drinking environment?
I don't smoke.
Cool.
I drink here and there, but I don't smoke at all.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna pass this one to them. They both been in the studio with me, so.
So me personally, in the studio, sometimes I smoke. It all depend on the song I'm recording, honestly.
Right.
Like if I'm recording some like turned up stuff, then I could just be sober.
Yeah.
But if I'm trying to record like some melody stuff, I'm trying to hit certain vocals, and sometimes smoke can help me.
Yeah.
Feel me?
Me personally, it just depends. Sometimes I like to drink like.
Man, tell everybody who you are, man. You know what I'm saying? I know who you're talking to. You know what I'm saying? Let them know what's good.
Man, you know, all the way from Pittsburgh, Relly Retroo, man. You already know.
Relly Retroo in the building. I like that.
2 O's,
name,
you already know. But personally, me, I like to sometimes I like to eat sugared snacks if I'm doing like a hype up song.
Hey yo, that is a first.
Because like I have a superstition. Like ever since I was little, I feel like if I don't like have sugary things that make me hype and stuff when I'm recording a hyped up song, I feel like my voice is gonna sound dull or it's gonna be, you know what I mean, empty.
I ain't even mad at that though. That's very unique and very different, man. Like I like that, man. You know, because it's not the usual. It's more like the mild.
It ain't the regular.
It's not the regular.
It ain't the regular.
If I'm doing like just anything else or like some melody stuff too, I like to drink water and stuff so like my voice can sound clear and stuff so it doesn't like sound like cracked up and anything.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, this guy's real proper.
Oh yeah, can I say one more thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Now back to what he was saying. How do y'all like recording with me
With
personally?
Hendy, he had the session more like hyped up. It put me in my bag. Like surrounding myself with certain people make me feel different type of vibe.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, really?
Me personally, I've been recording with Hendy since I was like
12?
Yeah, 12, 13.
I was about to say, hey,
I got full beard now, so after the minute, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. So it's been a
beard
while.
before I did. He's only 20. How you get a beard before me?
That's what I'm saying. So it's been a while, but it's like I feel like it's like I'm just hanging with a friend majority of the time. Cause of course we get business done and stuff, but like during like throughout the session and stuff, we'll be cracking jokes. We reflect on old stuff, talk and stuff. It's just like I'm hanging with one of my guys and stuff too, because that's why I consider him like another brother to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate both of y'all. You know what? I'm gonna pass it to you, Hype. How you like recording with me? Because you know we do damage. You don't even need the mic, bro. Well, let them know. Remember,
If I could use one word, I would say me and you recording together. Impeccable.
There you go.
Impeccable.
Only cause he know I'm coming.
Yeah.
He know I'm coming.
Yeah. So it's
So
kind
if
of
you
like, I
don't
gotta
come,
get you.
if you don't come,
Yeah.
I on camera, off camera, I don't care who around, probably like his hardest competition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
bars.
that healthy competition too.
Mm-hmm.
I had the same thing with me and my engineer, like he raps too, so it's kind of like he'll send me a record and like, yo, I just do. I'm like, yo, I got bars for that. Let me hop on that.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, hold on real quick before you come on. It's back and
That's
forth.
with me and Cam.
That's how I
Yeah,
should be, bro.
And it's crazy.
And nobody get mad. That's
Yeah,
the best
right.
part.
It is,
You know what I mean? Like,
They be working on some whole like, dang, why didn't I say that?
yeah.
Alright, you know
like,
what?
like,
Okay, well check this
came
out.
with that.
Alright, well I came with this.
Yeah, and I might
Another one,
record
like-
something, just leave it open, you know what I'm saying? Because he's an engineer, he just, you know what I'm saying, he has full range. And I don't care, you know what I'm saying? I get the record back and he'll be murdering that joint. I'm like,
Right.
yo, I was gonna put another, you know what, you good on that though. It's featuring
Right.
you now, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like that, you know what I mean?
Like, and another thing I like about doing features, like especially when you don't know what they bring to the table.
Yeah.
Like me personally, when I do a feature with somebody, if I send it to them and I know what they're capable of, or even if they come through and they start rapping, I be smiling ear to ear because I already know how it's about to turn out.
Yeah,
like that's the one of the greatest feelings. Like that, and
Yeah.
that's the thing with music. You can be creative. Like there's different styles. Like for him to be 18, I wish I could rap as good as him when I was 18.
Right,
I wish
right.
I had his voice at 20. I'm terrible on auto tune. Okay.
Right. Yeah. I don't think I've ever used auto-tune.
I just started getting into it.
Yeah.
I've never used it. Like, I don't.
Yeah, so he do both. Like he could rap and he could do the auto tune.
Yeah. See, some artists who can carry that, you know what I mean? I've never tried to carry it. I never was that interested in it because one, like when I started rapping, everybody was using it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I went away from what everybody was doing. You know what I mean?
That's what I be trying to
and that
do.
was my thing. Like I want to go away from what everybody is doing. So whatever kind of music was out, I said, okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take a little bit of what you doing, but I'm gonna make
Put
it
my own
mine.
twist
You know
on
what I'm
it,
saying?
yeah.
So I'm gonna take this trap beat, but I'm gonna rap like I'm from New York. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, that's how
I'll
you
be real
original
confused.
though.
I'm gonna do this real dumbed down hook and get you listening, and then there's gonna be lyrics behind it. You be like, wait a minute, he said that on that record? Like,
Yeah, that's how I thought about Puppet Talk. Absolutely.
Right. I listened to it, and I
man.
was like, that ain't really what you was just talking about over there. That was really pretty dope. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
You know,
Yeah,
most
definitely, man.
Well, definitely, man. We crunching for time right now because I got to get into the certified banging segment. But listen, we're going to go into the single that's blazing the street right now.
No ID.
No ID.
When
Tell
I
me a
go
little
to the
bit about
club,
that.
I don't need no ID.
Yeah.
you
This is another club banger right here.
Yeah.
You got your ID? He got his ID.
Hey.
That's what I do.
Listen, he don't need no ID.
I just-
he that dude down there. I don't know what he
Cat. I don't need no ID, no cat. Tonight, watch tonight.
No ID, bro.
Tonight.
I can only get away with 21 now.
You could definitely get away with 21.
Yeah. You good. You can slide up.
Like,
in
they
that
probably
thing.
card me and not him,
You're not
right?
going, but you're not going in the grown and sexies though. You know what I'm saying? They ain't
What
letting
about
you in.
Magic City?
They ain't letting.
Magic City. You better have some magic in this city. That's the only way you get in.
Parking lot.
Oh, hey.
They might let you in the parking lot. You might.
Oh,
Hey.
man.
You gotta park a little.
You got a park. Oh, yeah. How much is it to get in? You 21? That's 54 cents to get in the parking lot.
Right.
That's messed up. I'm charging my mans to stand here.
All right, man. Introduce this record, man.
No ID. We just shot the video at Knockouts Friday night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big shout out to my boy LA Carter. He was at
Yes,
the
sir.
thing. You
Yeah,
know
Big
what I'm
Black man. That's the big homie. That's like my big brother.
About magazine, what's good? I see.
Absolutely. Band magazine. Make sure y'all get with him. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, man. Like I said, we out here working.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Listen, brand new single right here. No ID. Pittsburgh Hendy is in the
Yes,
building. It's
sir.
official on the Mr. Exclusive show. Let's go to work.
Let's get it.
This is an AUMA exclusive.
What's good? I see
If I hit the club, you know I need VIP. I ain't standing in the line, people here, I get it free. With my team, as you can see, it don't matter where I am, they don't ask me for ID. That's 'cause if I hit the club, they know I need VIP. I ain't standing in the line, people here, I get it free. Riding up the tab with my team, as you can see, it don't matter where I am, they don't ask me for ID. Everywhere I turn, bad bitches everywhere. I be walking, they be jogging, they be grabbing on my hands. See me coming to the spot, they got no trouble stopping stand. I'm about to grab the bros, everybody need a bed. Tell me come behind the bar, they gon' let me pull my drink. Tell me come into the booth, they gon' let me spin my beat. See the fashion in the clothes with the jewelry OG. Play my music in the club, they be angry though at me. Talking like they know me, but they really don't. I got him salty cause he thinking that she really won't. See, I'ma have to show my roots and what I'm really on. I left him standing looking goofy, now I'm really gone. Ask her if she down, cause I'm fucking down. You're a fucking clown, oh wow, trying to take my style. Oh, that's so profound, stop a bow, cause you love the sound when bodies hit the ground. Fuck the drama, I just need another round. If I hit the club, you know I need VIP. I ain't standing in the lines, people hate, I get it free. Running up a tab with my team, as you can see. It don't matter where I am, they don't ask me for ID. That's cause if I hit the club, they know I need VIP. I ain't standing in the lines, people hate, I get it free. Running up a tab with my team, as you can see. It don't matter where I am, they don't ask me for ID. They don't ask me for ID, they don't ask me for ID. They don't ask me for ID, they don't ask me for ID. They don't ask me for ID, they don't need to see ID. Cause they know when I'm in town that we need that VIP. They told her check it out, shoot, you know what I'm about. Jumping on the floor, popping forward to the crowd. And if you say you don't, I don't care about no problem. There's a nigga in the vein, he gon' see what I'm about. When I hit the scene, they know who the fuck I'm is. Definition of a star, A-list nigga like the Miz. Pay me to perform, I'm the ick the women dig. Plus I used to tell my mom I had dreams of getting big.
Tom Boy, what's good, my boys? Appreciate you taking it, man. Listen, everybody, this is your fresh with my face. With my broadcast, Martin, my camera, the custom kitchen, follow my boy Dante, one right now to get y'all ready. Right from the side, man. Flowers in the ocean here right now. It's gonna be Carolina. You know we can keep Pittsburgh and Carolina. Check it out. We got a city is certified. Let's get like that right now. We got Pittsburgh Hendy. You know I need VIP. I ain't standing in the line. People hate, I get it free. Word connection, fire. With my team, as you can see. It don't matter where I am. They don't ask me for ID. That's cause when I hit the club, they know I need VIP. I ain't standing in the lines. People hate, I get it free. Running up a tab with my team, as you can see. It don't matter where I am. They don't ask me for ID. 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 They don't need to see ID. But I'm on Facebook Live every Sunday from 8 to 10 p.m. I don't need no ID. I'm a Pittsburgh Hendy, baby. We working. What's good, homie?
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Hey.
I appreciate you.
Hey, listen, family, I appreciate you for stopping by, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing what you do. Appreciate the good music. I got you in rotation.
Thank
got
you.
the music, man.
Thank
Listen,
you,
anytime you in the city, come on time and I got you.
Look, man,
I ain't mad at you. You know what I'm
I
saying?
know, I appreciate it.
I
Look,
got you.
my left went the wrong way.
Hey, you got to watch left around here, man.
Yeah,
They-
man, we got lifted in the wrong
They be
direction.
sending QT rolling up. You know what I'm saying? So you
I'm
got to
like,
be
dang.
careful.
And that's why I was like, yo, I hope he ain't upset, man. I'm always on time for everything.
I don't care about that. You show up when you show up.
I appreciate
you know, we
it.
still got a show to do. Listen, tell everybody how they can find you on social media, man.
All right, Jay, you can go first since we're gonna go
You
around.
can find me on IG at Guapo_J_. And then Guapo J on YouTube, Facebook. Follow me on everything. We out here.
All right, me, Instagram, Pittsburgh. Please put an H at the end of Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh.
Hey, facts.
Right,
Steelers
Pittsburgh.
gang in the building too, by the way.
Oh, yeah,
I'm a Steelers fan, big time,
412,
big time,
baby.
big
Yeah.
time Steelers
Hey,
fan. You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
Big time Steelers
I
fan.
love it. We better make playoffs this year. I know that.
Oh, we gonna. I think we got the crybabies out the locker room, and you know, so
Hey.
Ben can work now. You know what I mean?
Right,
He want to
right,
work by
right.
himself anyway.
Hey.
He don't work well with others. You know what I mean?
It seems that way. It definitely does.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pittsburgh_Hendy, HENDY, Facebook, Michael Henderson.
Hey, now what is that? Hey, yo,
Yeah, they got me.
Facebook threw everybody for a loop when they
Yeah,
had. I was
man.
rapping then, and my name was Mr. Exclusive for a long time, and then one day it was like, nah, you got to be you.
Right.
I am me. You got to be you, the real you.
Right. See, and you know what was funny about the song No ID? Facebook took my page and made me send in my ID. I needed ID for that.
I heard that for a couple.
It was Yes ID. But yeah, Pittsburgh_Hendy on Instagram, Michael Henderson on Facebook. I throw shows too. Get with me. I work with people from any
Let's
city,
go.
any state. You know what I mean? So yeah, and shout out Mr. Exclusive. You feel me?
Yeah.
We in the building, man. So yeah, that's it. I ain't got no Twitter. My phone number 41. I'm lying.
Mike Jones.
All right.
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter, Relly Retroo. You know, 2 O's at the end of Retro. And you can look me up on my YouTube right there, Relly Retroo TV. And you can also find me on my other YouTube called Cobain TV. The C's is K
He's
instead.
popping.
Yeah.
Dig that. Now, can we expect any projects coming up? Anything they can go out and purchase right now physically?
What? Oh, he don't even. Well, he was looking at me. So look, okay. Young Hype, I got a song on him with on my next mixtape to drop June 21st.
Okay.
So in 19 days, today is the second, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 19 days. Young Hype's on the second song on the mixtape. It's called Back in the Booth. I got a song with Guapo J on the tape. It's called Beef. You know what I mean? So the whole mixtape about to be dope. We got what, 23 songs on that thing?
What's the name of the mixtape? How can they find it?
Defender Defame. I'm about to say, I'm gonna show y'all the cover too. The cover is crazy. I want your opinion on what you think about it. Like my graphic designer, like I said, once again, shout out Verge Boogie Designs. This man is like, it's like he's not human. Like he's like the GOAT with this, like with these mixtape covers. Here it goes right here. Tell me what you think of that. Tell me what you get from that image. Actually, it's a lot going on. I told him what to do with the whole image. He brought it to life.
Yeah. It's a lot going on right there.
Defender Defame.
Actually pretty dope, man.
Thank you.
That's yeah. I like that.
Yeah, Defender Defame, June 21st. So yeah, that's my next project.
Dig that. Hey man, listen. Once again, I appreciate you, fam. You know what I'm saying, for
appreciate
coming
you.
through, doing what you does. Like I said, we got the music and you got our support, man.
Hey, most
Pittsburgh
definitely.
Hendy, the Mr. Exclusive Show. Listen, we're a little past 9 o'clock, man. Hey, certified bangers is going on right now. Listen, all my Christian hip hop artists need that music. We changing lives out here in the street, man. We making a difference, man. Hey, listen, the words are powerful. I got my boy Bandito. You know what it is, man. Let's go.
Yo, this your boy Bobby Bandito from Bandito Music. It's guys playing it's guys music. And you're tuned into the Mr. Exclusive Show, only on AUMA Radio. Let's go.
I'm telling you, Bandito, I'm gonna have to bring out my dookie rope, my 4-finger chain for this, man. We rocking. Let's go to work.
See, I was always being stubborn, stuck in my own way. Strictly relying on the streets, the game in my own ways. Until my hand touched the wall, I had to look both ways. Now all all I do is count my blessings up and give more praise. See, I was always being stubborn, stuck in my own way. Strictly relying on the streets, the game in my home maze. Until my bag touched the wall, I had to look both ways. Now all I do is count my blessings up and give more praise. So now I'm sitting right here and I'm counting them up. Blessings on blessings, ain't no giving up. The Lord, he came through and he blessed me and punished me. Heavenly Father, he lifted me up. He taking me higher and higher and out of the fire and into that place where he dwell. And pulling the demons up off of my back and he taking this and sending them right back to hell. His word is the truth and the promises that he had given to Abraham, all of them stand. So blessings descendants and I'm a descendant who faithful and headed right into that land. Along with my family members, my friends and their families, I pray that they can all hear. No matter the reason.